and we all try to mix in it, right? We all do karate for fun. We wake up and it is what we do. You know, my whole family, that's all we ever done. My kids know nothing but that. They were born into it, right? They were born into it. But all the way back to one man I thought was a superhero, give me that one chance, right? And everybody gets that person that gives them something one day.
When did you know you were that guy?
Oh, man.
We all have these breakthrough moments.
Yeah.
And we all have this moment where we, you know, you're with the Kings.
Yeah.
And you know you belong.
Yeah.
Then you know I can lead the Kings. We all have those moments. When was that?
It's crazy because I just talked to this man last Sunday on the phone. He called me out of nowhere. And I love to conversate with this man because he gave me a lot of knowledge and a lot of understanding. But I never knew, I knew I was hungry, but I didn't know what level I was at. But I was at a karate tournament on the East Coast. And this man walked up to me and said, I need you to come to my tournament next month. He said, you come, you pay nothing, you pay for no hotels, you pay nothing. You just let me know how much it is. I need you to come to my tournament because you are the next thing. You're the next big thing, and I need to introduce you to the world. And I want to be the first one to tell everybody that you're going to be the next man. And I'm looking at this guy like, what the world? And his name was Gene Lewis.
Ah, okay.
His name was Gene Lewis. And I showed up at his karate tournament.
Okay.
You know, I'm warming up, getting ready to do my thing. Well, they stopped, and back then Karate World was, dang, they had to have 5 or 6 schools, right?
They were rolling.
Yeah, they were big. There had to been 200 Karate World kids at the event I was at. Well, I show up there, and we getting ready to do our thing. Well, all of a sudden, Master Lewis stops the whole karate tournament, walks out with a microphone. And he said, you know, welcomes everybody there. He said, but before I say anything else, I want to be the first person to ever introduce y'all to the next world champion and that's big thing. And everybody's looking around, I'm looking around, I'm looking to see who's walking up. And he calls my name out.
So you're looking around?
Yeah. And I turn and look. And ain't nobody said a word, right? And I'm like, I don't even want to get up out of the stands. And he called my name again. And I got up, and everybody turned to look at me. Well, I was nothing. I was nothing at all, right? I just barely was breaking the scene. And I walked out onto the floor. You know, and everybody kind of looking, and he made them clap. Y'all give him a round of applause. And he started clapping. He was just powerful like that, right? And he said, I want y'all to know that y'all don't know who this is, because I just met him. But he's going to be the next person to take this sport karate world by storm, and you're going to get to see him today. And then everybody stopped, and I had to perform right in the middle of that floor, right by myself, after he just said that.
So, not knowing, not warmed up, no, unannounced,
yes.
Like, do kind of.
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so I did a heck of a Bokata, right?
Okay.
And everybody was clapping, everybody was hollering, then he let all the kids, everybody run out there, you know, and so everybody's standing around me and they're cheering me on and, you know, wanting to know my name and where I was from and all this stuff. And I was looking around at all these people, and I was like, you know, I was from the South Georgia karate circuit, you know, and I looked around at all these people, and I was like, oh man, he might know something I don't know, right? And then he walked me outside. It got calmed down. They started the tournament. He walked me outside. He had a Corvette and a BMW, and they were parked right beside each other. I get into, he said, climb in that Corvette. I climb into the passenger side of that Corvette, He got in his driver's side, and there was a man, an airbrush artist, and he was painting the wolf pack, his symbol. He was airbrushing it on the hood of his Corvette.
Wow.
While we sat in there.
Wow.
And he reached me to the back and that little cubby in his Corvette, and he pulled out 2 hot natural lights. And he popped one. He said, "Son, you need to drink this." And I was like, "I ain't even old enough to drink."